Well, we've already seen one children's movie sequel this summer with Monsters University, and now we are seeing Despicable Me 2. So, Shea, let's get into it.
All right, Despicable Me 2 picks up shortly after the first movie, with Gru, voiced by Steve Carell, trying to move past his former life as a dubious villain. But it's clear that Gru feels his talents aren't being utilized. That's where the spazzy secret agent Lucy Wilde, voiced by Kristen Wiig, comes into play. She represents an organization called the Anti-Villain League, and they need Gru's help to track down a mysterious villain whose world domination plans include a top-secret transmutation serum stolen from the Arctic Circle. Together, the pair searches for the stolen serum at a shopping mall, where the suspected villains work, including Mexican restaurant owner Eduardo, voiced by Benjamin Bratt, and wig shop boss Floyd, voiced by Ken Jeong. Now, Andrew, you mentioned Monsters University. This is the second family film we've seen this summer.
Yes.
How do you think it stacked up to that one?
Well, I liked Monsters University a lot better than this.
Okay.
Mainly because it was aimed at both children and adults, where I feel this was more of a children's movie. You still have some of the stuff from the first one, Gru and the family, and that's really nice. But I feel like that kind of takes a backseat to the Minions and all of their, shenanigans and stuff that really don't have a whole lot to do with the story, I felt at least, but outside of one subplot. But, so, I don't know, this is more of a kid's movie. It's not directed at me, but it was entertaining.
It was even different than Despicable Me, because the first movie, you're rooting for Gru to kind of fall in love with these adorable little girls, and they're barely in this one.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about the Minions, it's all about these kind of wacky gags and the big laughs, and the 7-year-olds that we saw this movie with at the screening, they were loving it. I mean, they were laughing so hard, but for grown-ups, maybe it's not as good. I think it's more entertaining than Monsters University, but it's not as cute or clever.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
what would you give it for a rating?
I would give it a 3.
I think I liked it a little better again. I'm going to give it a 3.5. To read my review of Despicable Me 2, check out St. Joe Live and Friday's edition of the St. Joseph News Press, or go online to stjoelive.com. In the meantime, I'm Shea Connor.
I'm Andrew Gog.
And we'll see you later.
Have a happy 4th.